Oh man. Hello. This is super embarrassing, but I actually have to re-record this because I muted the audio for the whole thing. So this is not going to have any volume, but I'm going to show the gameplay and then I'll, I'll read the dialogue of the report cards that I did for this part. And then I actually saved over it too, so I can't go back and redo it. Yeah. Okay, this is the second run, and I am actually trying to get the items right now. No game volume. It's probably going to be pretty boring, but I'll still read the report cards. Dude, they made this so much harder in this game too. There's a lot of resources to get. They like they made everything harder. They even made the getting the things done harder. It's probably harder to make these than it was the backups. Okay, so the first person I go to for this part is Mikan. What do you like to do with Mikan? Spend time together? Yep. What's going to happen to us now? I'm extremely worried, but I never thought it'd be so calming to have someone next to me. I spent time today relaxing at the park with Mikan. It looks like Mikan and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Mikan a present? Definitely. What would you like to give her? Yeah. Okay, I'll give her that. But then, nope, I said hold on to it. No. I was going to give her something later. Okay, this is bad. This silence goes on any longer. Did I do something wrong again? Oh, seriously, you didn't do anything. I already told you that I just want to talk to you normally. I see, I'm glad. If you would like to talk, I don't really know what everyone likes yet. Well, there might be lots of things I'm not good at doing, but I'll do anything, so please let me know. Do anything? Of course, I'll do anything. Hey, I don't think you should say something like that so freely. Huh? Why? I mean, before we even arrived here, everyone else didn't seem to mind. For fun, I tried eating strange bugs, and I let them use my body when there wasn't anything else to write on. Also, I had to be responsible for depths and be the target for dark games, so I'm pretty useful, you know? Hey, that doesn't sound like a joke at all. How can you be smiling when you were forced to do stuff like that? Do you actually enjoy it? Obviously, I don't want to do that stuff at all. But if it makes everyone not hate me and smile at me, then it's much better. For some reason, I feel this profound concern. Why is she like this? Hajime, would you like to try it out too? Doodling is very fun. Please join me wherever you like. I'm good at pretending to be a pig. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. This girl is so weird though. Like, I don't know what's going on with her. Just please don't look at me like that. Sorry. For now, let's talk again later. You need to calm down. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'll make sure to get it right. I'll make sure I get it right the next time. So please talk to me again. Eek, I beg of you. Sure, I promise. So I'll see you later, alright? Yes, I'll be waiting. Forever. It's like I ran away or something, but I should definitely try to talk to her properly next time around. I returned to my room, but I felt like Mikan was still watching me from somewhere, forever. Dude, it muted everything. Like my voice audio, the game audio, everything. This sucks so much. Excuse me. I didn't have any audio turned on for some reason. I opened the program for recording. I just didn't notice it. It wasn't set on. I don't know why. Uh, this next one's kind of hard. The one I'm doing right now. I think it's which one? The flower pins? Yeah. Mikan's the first girl that I'm doing on this one too. And I really like her, so I I can't believe I messed this up. This sucks. Oh well. Okay, I'll give her a present. Yeah. What am I going to give her? So, oh, this part, I was looking at those two gifts, the cylinder and the measuring glass. I was like, this isn't a gift that would go to anyone. It's like a science thing, and I don't really know who that would work for. So it feels like those two gifts are there, and I can just use them on anyone. Okay. Yeah, and I gave her a game console because that one time when a Chiaki was showing her a game, that's great. Okay, happy. Before doesn't really matter. I'm sorry I had a weird attitude too. You didn't do anything wrong. It was my fault. That's definitely it. Well, I'm trying to say it was my fault, so. Huh? Hajime, you look pale. Huh? Really? Yes, your blood circulation looks worse than usual. Have you been eating breakfast? Have you been getting enough sleep? Well, I've been eating somewhat, but I guess I'm not getting enough sleep. I understand you can't help it since we're in this situation. But try to avoid consuming any stimulants before you sleep. Take deep breaths and do some light stretching. Little things like that should help with the quality of your sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, it can weaken your immune system and lead to various illnesses. So please be careful. Also, is something the matter? No, I'm just a little surprised. I forgot to get a hold of myself again. I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Oh, you're wrong. You're amazing. As expected of the ultimate nurse. She's so smart, and she's so hard on herself. It's crazy. Uh, I'm just skilled at reading people's faces. I've been like this ever since I was young. I would get beaten up at school and at home a lot. Since nobody would treat me when I was hurt, I just did it to myself, and eventually I got good at it. Well, that's it, really. That's it, really. But I think you have an amazing talent for helping people. I mean, even now you noticed right away that I wasn't feeling well, right? So thank you for caring about it. Oh. I always treated myself for my own sake. But one day I realized something. Sick people and injured people are weaker than me. Huh? I mean, if you ignore a sick or injured person, they won't be able to endure the pain. And if worse comes to worse, they could even die, right? But if I know the proper way to treat them, that means my words are absolute. Which means they'll need me, they'll depend on me completely. That's why I can't leave the sick and the injured alone. Because they always listen to what I say. I thought I was slowly starting to understand Mikan little by little, but I guess I was completely wrong. Hajime, I said something unnecessary again. I'm sorry. Do you want me to buy you something to drink? I know. I'm also really good at imitating a sea turtle when she's about to lay eggs. No, you really don't have to do that. Huh? Why? If you don't feel well, I'll take care of you with all my might. No, I'm fine. In fact, I'm feeling really energetic all of a sudden. Really? That's great to hear. If I show her any weakness, it'll be the end of me. I kept talking to Mikon and avoided talking about illnesses. I was exhausted when I got back to my room. Yay. Let's see how much I'm able to do for this. Yep, AI chips, saw bags, fresh squeezed futures. Look at all the items they have. Fresh squeezed fruit juice. um, yeah. Mm, yep. Okay, just having more time with him. Or, uh, just being together with her a little more, and I should get her all the way up in a little bit. You get to know her a lot here. She's really nice. Are you going to talk to me again today? Mikon must be slowly opening up to me if she's actually asking me that. Regardless, I still feel nervous trying to think of something to talk to her about. I'm sorry, I lost control of myself and said whatever I wanted. No, it's fine. Asking someone if they want to talk is totally normal. But you were making a face like there's nothing to talk to her about. She's pretty perceptive. Changing the subject probably won't work on her. There's a lot to talk about. Are you kidding me? Just as I thought, I'm a nuisance. No, it's true. I was worrying about what to talk to you about, but I wasn't bothered by that or anything. Besides, if I thought you were a nuisance, I never would have talked to you from the start. No one's ever said that to me before. Thank you very much. I'm glad. Looks like she finally understands what I was trying to say. Can I ask you about something? I don't mind. Hajime, did you like school? You mean before I entered Hope Peak Academy? Let's see. I didn't really like it or hate it. Well, actually, I don't think I liked it all that much. I feel the same way. This is my first time feeling things like fun. I felt that for the first time after I met you all. Well, right now, we're not really at school. Even so, we're all working together and focusing on the same goal. For the first time, I learned that is very fun. Hajime, I'm glad I came to this island. Because we're in this situation, everyone is finally acknowledging me. And I finally feel useful. Thanks to this irrational, hopeless, dangerous situation, I never thought I'd meet someone who actually thought about our situation like that. Hey, Hajime, do you know where you should target someone if you want to effectively torture them? What? What the Looks like I really have to answer this. Dude, I wanted to know why she was asking this question. What? I don't know. There's no way I'd know that. It's simple. You can target anywhere, really. As long as you avoid fatal areas like the head and stomach. There are areas that aren't fatal but still very painful, such as the shoulders and back. You can punch and kick those areas or even put a cigarette out on them. Repeatedly, over and over. But right now, at this very moment, nobody is trying to do that to me. Because of that, this place is like heaven to me. You can't. That's crazy. Hajime, this is the first time I've ever talked about my feelings like this with someone. She says that. It feels like that is what happened to her. Please don't hate me. I won't. There's no way I'll hate you. Thank you. It's not your fault. It's not Mikon's fault. That's definitely for certain. No matter what anyone says, there's no denying it. As I watched Mikon smile, I kept telling myself that over and over in my mind. It's like, wait, is that what happened to her? Is that what people have done to her? What? Yeah, far opinions. Got it. Nice. Okay, you did very well. Here's some tickets. Yay. The next goal is right here. And I did mess up Nekomaru too. And then Akane. And a little of Nagito and Gundam. So. Eh. I'm like, oh, should I give her something? Should I? Definitely not really. Yeah. Her silence seems different than usual. She looks like she's staring into space. Hey, Mikon, is something wrong? Hajime, when did you? I've been talking to you for a while now. Really? I'm sorry for saying something so rude. You're mad, right? You'd normally get mad right now, right? No, there's no way I get mad about something like this. Is that normal? Why? Why? Why isn't anyone pouring water on me or throwing mud at me? Does everyone hate me or something? Is that why everyone isn't doing anything to me? You're still talking like that. It's not like that. Everyone isn't doing anything to you because they don't hate you. But doesn't that mean that they actually don't care whether I exist or not? Nobody cares about me. Maybe what scares Mikon the most isn't violence or being hated. Maybe it's when nobody is interested in her at all. I see. So that's why Mikon has been trying to avoid that, no matter what. I can't believe I finally realized that. What's wrong with me? Hey Mikon, of course everyone cares about you. Because you're uniquely you. Stop looking at people's faces all the time, and try looking at yourself more. Take a step back and pay more attention to your surroundings and to yourself. Because you're just like everyone else. Or our friend. Friend? Me and everyone else? Is that even possible? That's what I believe. You don't believe me? No, of course I do. Thank you very much. I want to believe in you. Because you are the person who has forgiven me. I know it's difficult to change all at once, but I really want her to change little by little. That's what I felt when I looked at Mikon's smile. I can feel a strong bond between Mikon and myself. If possible, I want to watch over her just a little longer, even after we leave this island. Because it's not Mikon's fault at all. Yeah, I'll show Mikon. I'll just have to move on. I messed up Nekomaru and Gundam completely. After an enjoyable conversation with Mikon, I went back to my room. Okay. Well, that's Mikon's. There. I messed up a lot of people, but I'm just gonna keep going. So, the next ones I want to do are Nagito and Chiaki. What do you like to do with Nagito? You must be really bored to actually come talk to me. It's fine, let's just walk around the island together like before. I spent time with Nagito today exploring the island. Okay. Not really. I'm gonna give him something. Let's do... What's that? Dice are kind of lucky. How about this? You're going to give this to me? Thanks, Hajime. I'm grateful to receive anything you give me, even if it's trash or leftover food. Hajime, why are you... No, the reason doesn't matter. I just want to feel grateful for this good luck. I want to be thankful that there's someone who's interested in trash like me. The reason I'm here is because I wanted to hear the rest of what you were going to say earlier. I don't mind, it's no big deal anyway. Like I said before, my parents are dead. Since I had no other relatives, it took direct action against me. What does it mean? My diagnosis. Stage 3 malignant lymphoma, and to top it off, is accompanied by frontotemporal dementia. Huh? Even now, my brain is deteriorating bit by bit while I'm speaking to you. You're kidding me, right? My life expectancy is between half a year to a year, but right after I was diagnosed, I was accepted into Host Peak Academy. I believe that balanced things out, but now these killings are occurring, you know? As soon as my life entered the final round, it quickly became a roller coaster ride. But it's going to be alright, no matter the bad luck that happens. Good luck always just lies just beyond it. The reason I'm alive is because I always believe there's hope, no matter what. Do you understand me now, Hajime? No matter what his reasons were, I couldn't forgive all the things Nagito had done. That's what I've been believing. But still, Hajime, you and I are a lot alike. That's why you understand my feelings. I felt that from the start. I don't feel the unique aura that exists in those who have talent from you. I only check the scent of a miserable bystander, just like me. That may be so, but I'm not miserable. I'm different from you. It seems there's no one who's willing to inherit my soul. I have no parents, no siblings, no relatives, not even friends or acquaintances. But because of my self-righteous thoughts, everyone distanced themselves from me. I was fine with that while I was still healthy, but it's quite lonely to die alone. Now that I'm on the verge of death, I finally realized what I wanted all along. Somebody's love. You! I read a book about something like that the other day. Huh. It was right of me to cite a book written for the masses. Thanks to that, I was able to gain your empathy. Yes, I'm satisfied now. You were lying just now. No, everything you said up to this point, all of it, it was all lies. Have you finally decided to kill me? If you want, I'll prepare the perfect crime. Then you can kill me, and you'll be saved. Let's commit the crime together so despair can become the foundation of hope. You can do it. I believe in you. After all, you tolerated someone like me this entire time. I'm sure a bright hope is sleeping inside you, too. Hey, so, just tell me one thing, and be honest. If you didn't have your ultimate luck, what would you be doing instead? I guess I would probably be living a peaceful life. A boring, normal life with no hope and no despair. I see. That's all. Goodbye. I turned my back to him as I walked away. I could hear Nagito's voice in the distance. In the end, everything Nagito said, I don't know what was true and what was lies, but even so, there might have been a definite truth hidden somewhere in his words. If there wasn't, there's no way I could feel this mysterious bond between Nagito and me. If he does obtain the hope he wants, what is he going to do? Strangely enough, I feel like I want to see that. You just unlocked the skill of trance. I left the area deep in thought. Right. Okay, Chiaki! Yeah. I'm starting to get sleepy. Let's go somewhere with good airflow. It'd probably feel good to sleep there. I've heard so much about Chiaki, and now I actually know who she is. We went to the park, and I spent time making small talk with Chiaki before she dozed off. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Not really. Every single time. I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. Samurai head, Statue of Liberty. Don't shoot the beam here. This is bad. Zombie nation, eating up humans. Is she dreaming about a game? I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about. Sorry, I think I was sleeping again. Were you playing a video game in your dream too? Yeah, it was fun because it was a shooting game. I see, so you like those kind of games. I'm pretty all-inclusive. I'll play anything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooters. I also like simulation games. Right now, I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too. So, where do you want to go today? Yeah, how about we go to the ranch today? I don't really like animals that much. Huh? Really? they're warm when you touch them, you know. That's a little scary. It's kind of hard to guess what they'll do next. I'm better at games that use precise calculations, where success and failure is decided by numerical values. But it's hard for me to play games where I have to manage relationships and guess what characters are feeling. I see. Maybe that has something to do with her upbringing. I don't want to do things Chiaki will hate, but it feels lonely to just leave her like this. How about we look at the animals from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame. You can even try to touch them if it looks safe. Okay. If you teach me lots of things, it'll probably be okay, I think. Is she relying on me? If so, that makes me happy. Chiaki and I decided to walk to the ranch. Oh my, it's a cow. I wonder if it's gonna dance like the one in Dancing Eyes. That might be a little difficult. Maybe I should try touching it a little. Chiaki walked up to the cow and cautiously petted its back. The cow seemed not to mind and continued silently eating grass. Wow, it's really warm. Well, that's because it's alive. I see, you're right. Unlike humans, animals don't mind being touched that much, so that might make it easier for me. If you touch a person, something is born from that interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. I'm nervous about stuff like that. It makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like it's better if I just stay an innocent bystander for as long as I can. Chiaki's feelings seem a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. I hope one day she can touch not just cows, but people too. You know, if we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk must be really tasty. Milk this cow? Huh? You know, that milk comes from cows, right? What do you mean from? Milk is milk, right? You know, if you pull a cow's udders, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want. As much as you want? But if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? And it dances, right? I knew it. It's definitely Dancing Eyes. Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? Explain how milk works to Chiaki in detail. Why are there so many things she doesn't know? As usual, Chiaki's full of mysteries. Chiaki started to feel sleepy from playing too much, so after sending her off, I returned to my room. I have to make Usami House now. A house for Usami? Apparently she's very private. Wow. Clay, wood, saw, paint. I actually have just enough paint, so saws and wood. I think I should really focus on the wood. I'll get logs and clay. Yeah, logs and sand probably will be the best ones to use right now. Okay. I'll give her something. Let's do... Lots of different games, actually, so... I'll go with this. Isn't that a pretty rare item? I feel like it might raise the flag. Hey, where do you want to go today? This is the first time I've seen Chiaki look so interested, and she's not even sleeping. Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see, why don't we check out the storage room in the old building? We might find something interesting. Like Sokoban, that's a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse to their assigned spots. Oh, I see. Then let's win over Monomi so we can go inside the storage room. Chiaki pumped herself up, and after winning over Monomi, we went into the storage room. There's not a whole lot you can push and pull. Don't tell me you were serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. No wonder she seems so excited about coming here. Hey, Hajime, are you good at puzzle games? Nah, I'm not that good at using my brain. Really? Maybe you just don't like them because you haven't played that many. You know how to properly theorize in order to do things, and you can calmly manage when it's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you got the hang of it. Huh? You always see me like that? That kind of embarrasses me. For example, Rubik's Cubes and Jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too. Oh yeah, I remember putting together a lot of Jigsaw puzzles when I was little. Yep, then you already know the trick, right? Trick the Jigsaw puzzles. Assemble from the outer pieces. It's outer pieces, I think, right? You assemble from the outer pieces, right? That's right. First you separate the pieces with edges. Afterward, you separate the leftovers by color. It makes putting it together a lot easier. I see. Now I kind of feel like putting one together since it's been such a long time. That reminds me, my father always programmed puzzle games. Your father is a programmer? Yep, apparently he was pretty manly when he was focusing in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made and it really depressed him. But since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program. And then he made the program do stuff like a brute force attack. Brute what? It's a way of forcibly finding the answer. No worries though, it's normal for you not to know. I don't really understand, but it seems like Chiaki also knows about programming. But more importantly, why does everything she say about her father sound like hearsay? Wouldn't that mean she didn't personally see it? We should get going and head back. Yeah, you're right. I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki as she fell into them. Are you okay? How embarrassing. I've never tripped before in my life. As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. My heart sounds really loud. Of course it does. It's my heart. That surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime. That is... Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's obvious. But I'm glad you caught me. That means I'll be fine in case of emergencies. Even if I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me. Hey, don't sleep. They have a little heart animation for her too. Oh, that's sweet. I just where White tried to keep Chiaki from falling asleep and walked her back to her room. I want to get a lot of sand. A lot of sand. And a whole lot of logs. Yeah. Just do the same thing again. Yay. Oh. There's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Anywhere is fine. It's the first time Chiaki has picked a place herself. My heart is starting to race. Chiaki took me to the beach. She's looking around for some reason. Hey, why do you pick the beach after all this time? Did you want to swim or something? In those types of games, usually. You put lotion on my back, right? and then you touch me in a weird place, and I'd yell at you. It's a standard tactic. Which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is from? What kind of game are you talking about now? I shall give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select from the following 3. Is this a new game of hers or something? I opened a piece of paper Chiaki gave me. Do I really have to choose one of these? Happy, happy, joy, joy, celebrate in the ocean, hug Chiaki. Oh, interesting options. Happy, happy, joy, joy actually sounds like fun. I mean, you gotta hug her, right? She's so cute. Nah. How about we celebrate in the ocean, actually? Let's do that. Celebrate in the ocean? I don't even know what this means. Then you shouldn't have gone on that boat in the first place. Why is this choice even an option in the first place? Do I really have to choose one of these? What? Oh, I kind of want to celebrate that. Then I hugged Chiaki. Just kidding. Oh, you were? I'm glad you were just kidding. If you did something that violent so suddenly, it would have been very bad. All the flags in the story would have been lowered, and the affection meter would have drastically decreased. Pretty difficult. Yeah. Happy, happy, joy, joy. What does this even mean? I don't really know either, but it's probably something like this. Suddenly, Chiaki started running. Catch me if you can. She continued running across the beach. I had no choice, so I chased after her. After chasing her around for a little bit, we felt really tired and sat down on the beach. Chiaki, what in the world are we doing? I was thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at. Bad at? Oh, now I remember. The other day you mentioned that there are games you're not good at. Apparently, my father also wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult after all. But, I see. So this is what it feels like. Why do you feel convinced by yourself? Just now, that was a date, right? I think those are usually a little different. But I sort of understand what Chiaki meant when she said she's not good at this genre. She probably means dating sims. After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There are a lot of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Why would you use that as an example? Oh, what happened? Your face is red, Hajime. Nothing happened. Just as I thought, there's still a bunch of stuff I don't know anything about. I want to know more about lots of things. Because if I do, I'll be able to understand much more, I think. So, can you keep teaching me, Hajime? Yeah, of course. But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island. Huh? I don't know why Chiaki would say something like that. But there's no denying the strong bond I feel between Chiaki and myself. I will definitely get out of here and take Chiaki to a lot of different places. Aww. Yeah. She's good. You just knocked the skill cheat code. After discussing different ideas about where we should go next, I returned to my room. I'm just gonna straight up try to make this thing, and then that'll be it. I need more logs and more sand. I just have to get a lot of those. Yeah, I guess a couple of silver too. I even need the nails as well. I just have to keep having them there. I actually need more people on the beach even. Okay. I need sand. Sony again. I'll just talk to her a little bit. I don't want to get her done yet. They would stop. I'll go send someone to get a couple pieces of silver. I just need 5 more rolls. Dude, I can't get the sand and logs that I need right now. What do I need more? Is it the logs? Let me see. So, I need 9 more logs, and I need that much more sand. Yeah, it's the sand. I need a whole lot of that. Let's see. 21. I need 42. Yeah. Let's put everyone in the beach then. A whole lot of people. Let's put a lot of people at the beach. And then... you can go here. I'm alone. Yeah, and I didn't queen, so... Oops. How sticky! This place reeks! There's no way help will grow in all this food. Come on everyone, we're gonna spend all day cleaning! How much should I even get? 10? That's alright. That's all I could do. Okay, good ship Usami. Usami's invitation to home. Guests with despair have first priority. So I still don't need saws, and then I also need the wood and the plates. Yeah, I think the first thing to do is get fuel. There. Bye.